Hello everyone, welcome back to NEXOMON Extinction. In the last episode, we went on a bit of a starter hunt, as in we hunted after all of the starter Nexomon, and we actually got all of them aside from the mineral type starter. So I've gone ahead and updated the team a little bit. According to the comments, most of you guys want me to actually use Mara, which is the grass type starter here, nicknamed Ashai. But I've also gone ahead and added Ribombo to the team, the fire frog, because he looks so dang cute and I can't resist him. But I also went ahead and added Mirn because I want to see the flying or wind type Nexomon's evolution as well. Or I mean the wind starter, of course. But a lot of you guys also told me in the comments that we can apparently catch Trebly, the rock or mineral type starter, as well if we head over to Palmaya, which we can definitely do. Do I want this stamina core though? Probably not. I feel like all the cores aside from the experienced ones are kind of useless. So in today's episode, we're actually going to be heading over to Palmaya. So we're going to teleport to the orphanage and go on a little vacation just because we can. And I really want to get the mineral type starter too. Most of you guys told me that we can get it in Palmaya, as well as a whole bunch of other Nexomon. It is basically like the Safari Zone equivalent of the Nexomon world. So I am very excited to see what we can find here. And before we talk to this pirate man, make sure to hit that like button for more Nexomon. I'm actually going to try to upload another episode tomorrow, so if you want to see another one, make sure to hit that like button and we'll maybe get to the story finally. But for today's episode, like I said, we're doing a little vacation here. The ferry is leaving soon. Say, are you heading to the wondrous land of Palmaya now? Yes, we are. Please get on board. We're heading out soon. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a very interesting looking boat we got there. It's like a horsey seahorse. But we can actually, or we could have came to Palmaya a long time ago. Basically, since after the beginning introduction of the game, this pirate man will appear and take you to the tropical island of Palmaya, my hometown. Or at least if I was in the Nexomon world, this would probably be where I was born, or the area that I would call home, even if I wasn't born here, because as you guys may or may not know, I am a Puerto Rican man and I was born on the island, and so I love beaches. I love the island, dude. I love the tropicalness. I can't stop dancing. I don't have an idle animation. That's nice. I mean, isn't that technically your idle animation is the dance? Palmaya is a paradise. We boast a reasonable lack of tyrants. That's great. We kind of need a break from all these tyrants, man. It's time for a well-deserved vacation, even though we really haven't done that much in the story, but I want to make sure that my team is like settled and I have all the Nexomon that I want to train up before we really focus on the story. And this lady here is going to give us some potions, or she wants some potions and Nexo traps, and in exchange she'll give us a variety of delicacies from Palmaya. But unfortunately, it seems like I don't have any Nexo traps, which I don't remember not having any. Oh, we have 2. Wow. So we literally just needed 1 more, and we would have been able to trade for that. Unlucky. But first, we're going to explore this town here. There seem to be quite a lot of NPCs. Hopefully, some of them actually have some good info for us. If you got a pickaxe, you can mine from side to side. You can do a lot of things with shards, so stock up. Yeah, we definitely did that and got ourselves as many cores as we can. But I believe this man here said skilled craftsmen around the world can make them for you. Oh, he's talking about elemental Nexo traps. But apparently he's recommending us to go to Drake Isles, even though I'm pretty sure there is another Nexo trap crafter somewhere here in Palmaya. So we're definitely going to be on the lookout for that. Ooh, I like that. The island life, man, it's a lot more peaceful, as this man is saying. So they actually just let us waltz right into their home and steal their treasures. So we're going to grab this mineral whistle, which will actually increase the likeliness of catching mineral Nexomon. And that's perfect, since I'm actually looking for the mineral starter. This man here is going to give us a nice water Nexo trap. Look at that, man. So much better than in Param. The big city, man, those folks, they're a little bit rude. They're a little bit aggressive, you could say. Like, they wouldn't let us into their houses. Actually, some of them would smack us for even daring to enter their door. What's a tamer doing here? Palmaya doesn't need any tamers. You should go somewhere else if you're looking for a challenge. No. We're not looking for a challenge, you see. We're just trying to catch them all right now. And Palmaya is definitely the best, although I guess also blessed place for that. as we actually found a Nexo trap there. So now we can go back and trade with that lady that wanted 3 Nexo traps and something else. But this is not the right area. Oh my goodness. What is going on with you? Oh, this poor girl. Beware the talking tree. Do not listen to the talking tree. You've been warned. Yeah, it's a little too late for that. We've been done and gone. Talk to the talking tree. And, I mean, nothing really happened. So, I don't know what she's so scared about. I saw a greater dragonland near to Palmaya just now. I know that they don't hunt humans, but still, it's kind of frightening. A dragon? I thought you said there were no tyrants here. Unless they mean a dragon that we can actually catch. Yo, look at this man. They say that it's the end of the world, yada yada. But the sun always shines here in Palmaya. Take it easy, my friend. That's right, momentai. Chill out. This is so much better than Param. My job requires that I travel to all sorts of places, and Palmaya is by far my favorite. I can definitely see why so far, man. I'm telling you, I can't wait to be able to go back to Puerto Rico eventually. I mean, it's kind of tough with the whole pandemic going on, but one of these days, I'm sure we can at least hope that I'll be able to go back one day, because I miss the beach. I miss my family and friends there too. And I mean, just the vibe. It's definitely a vibe. This area here is not, though, as it seems like a dead end. Don't know what that was all about. Actually, this whole section seems to be a dead end, because there was nothing to do there. So we're going to go ahead and head back to this lady, because now we actually have the Nexo trap she needs, and we can get ourselves all those delicious desserts from Palmaya. Why bother with NEXOMON tyrants and dragons? Enjoy your stay here, yes! Take it easy, like they've been saying. What's up with you? Vacation? Nope, I'm here to capture a NEXOMON. Oh, I guess we're kind of doing the best of both worlds. I'm here for a little vacay R&R, but I'm also kind of looking forward to the NEXOMON that we might be able to find here, as it seems like we got a restaurant and some onigiri to start us off. What an appetizer. We prepare our meals with only the finest ingredients, the best produce, the best condiments, the best carrots. That's produce, bruh. They're really cooking up NEXOMON out here, aren't they? It's just like Pokemon, except Pokemon try to hide it, even though it's super obvious when they serve up Slowpoke tails in the curry in Sword and Shield. At least NEXOMON admits it. They know what's going on. Our guests sure love our roasted chicken. What's chicken? I don't know. They totally mean the Charent, that like chocobo looking NEXOMON. Finding the right meal to capture an NEXOMON is barely the first step, kid. You can further improve the effectiveness of all your meals by using our secret sauce. Not just that, but you can stack as many as you wish. So this man will actually give us some more secret sauce for a couple coins. And by a couple, I mean 450, which is quite a lot, but I would say that's probably worth it. Isn't it weird how there's nobody sitting down anywhere? Yeah, that is a little strange. But the secret sauce that we just got, I believe actually increases our chance of catching NEXOMON, or maybe rare ones appearing. Oh, when you feed a wild NEXOMON, the food that you give it will be 3% more effective, because we've got 3 secret sauces. So the more secret sauces you get, it'll increase by 1% each time, which is pretty nice. Bronze Tamers get the short end of the stick, man. Yeah, I know. I can't wait till we're silver rank, because then we can actually go to the Drake Isles, and there's so many more cool NEXOMON to catch there, as well as the trap maker that I was mentioning. But I guess for now we can purchase some regular old traps from our good old pal Cooper. We got 10,000 coins? Oh my. I didn't realize I was that loaded, man. Yeah, let me get at least 10 of those. Even though we do have plenty of elemental ones as well. And this man over here, I believe, actually buys your elemental shards, which we can also use to make cores. So I don't really see why we would sell them. I mean, we do have a lot of blazing ones and a whole lot of tempest ones too, but they only sell for 25 each. That does not seem worth it. I'm just gonna save all of my shards for making more cores, because as we found out, the cores are OP. And here we got the Nexo Healing Center, whatever the heck this is called. Nexo Mum, ready to heal us up. The guild station in Palmaya. It's a dream come true. I feel for my partners who was sent to the miserable frozen tundra, though. Oh, that would suck. I've always wondered that, because, like, I know in the military, and I guess also, well, I mean, this kind of gets more into my backstory, but for those of you that don't know as well, I actually grew up Mormon, which is a version, oh my god, okay, we'll talk about that in a sec, because we got Cosno here, which I believe is a mega rare, as it says right there. I no longer believe, I know it, because we see it, and hopefully Mara leaves it at some good HP here. We're gonna go ahead and feed that, and definitely catch it, because that is, well, a mega rare, as it says, so apparently it likes onigiri. Good thing we just got that from the restaurant. And I believe we also do have a water Nexo trap that we just got from that one girl. So let's use that for an 80% chance of catching the Cosno here. Like I mentioned at the beginning, this is kind of like the Safari Zone equivalent of Nexomon. So you can pretty much find everything here, all types and rarities of Nexomon. A flexible and sneaky one that resides in the coldest places. I think you might be a fish out of water here, bro. Like, Palmaya is the furthest thing away from cold, so I don't know what you're talking about. But what I was basically going to say earlier is the Mormon Church, which is like a version or something Christianity. It has to do with Christianity. And they have the missionaries, which I'm sure you guys have probably seen. They're the dudes with like the white shirts and the little like black name tag right here. And basically, I think at 18, if you sign up for it, it's kind of like the military. Like, you just basically, the rare Nexomon, don't stop. We got Monkapow, which is actually just a common one. But I think, I mean, I call it rare because it was actually from the first Nexomon game, and I guess it's in this one too. So we're definitely going to try to catch it. But it basically, when you try to go on your mission, or if you choose to go on a mission in the Mormon Church, it's kind of like getting drafted in the military. Like, it's random chance where they end up sending you to. And I always felt bad for like the dudes that end up getting sent to like Alaska or something, because I don't know, a lot of people get sent to places like Puerto Rico. Like, obviously we have the missionaries there too. And I would always tell the missionaries, like, at the church, like, man, you guys are lucky that you got sent here. You got the beach, you got the sun. Imagine if you'd been sent somewhere like, I don't know, I guess just cold. But a lot of them came from cold places anyway, so they probably wouldn't have minded it all that much. But it does feel kind of unfair. Like, I would totally choose to just get sent somewhere warm and nice and tropical over, you know, anywhere cold. But I think this is actually the area where we can find it trebly as well. I know I've been a little bit scatterbrained right now with trying to give you guys a little story time, and also these rare Nexomon popping up. But we got a battle right now, so I guess you don't really have to think too much about story time. This would have actually been the perfect time for story time. I got it all backwards right now, but I pretty much finished the story. That was about all I had to say. So now we're gonna focus on taking this man down, as his first Nexomon was actually the evolution of the water starter. That's the only one that I don't think we've gotten the chance to train yet, just because we already have Cronsho on the team, and I don't really feel like using 2 water Nexomon, of course. That just doesn't sound like a good strategy, you know? Also not a very good strat to use electric moves against an electric type, but I didn't even notice that this crab here, the Excavator, is actually an electric type itself. Electrifying crab out here as we finally break through the paralysis, man. That took way too long. And Ribombo with those EXP cores is going to be gaining quite a lot of experience there. We got another trainer up here, and I totally did not heal Mara. How can these people relax like that? It makes me sick. Can't they see the world burning around us? It's but a matter of time before Palmaya is attacked by tyrants too. Yeah, don't just... Momentai, don't worry about it. That's what that means, by the way. I don't know where it comes from originally, but I definitely got it from Digimon, where in the 3rd season, if you guys remember Terriermon, the little rabbit with the green ears, he'd always say that. It was kind of like his catchphrase, and it pretty much just means take it easy. So maybe a little fun fact for y'all today, or a new word of the day, Momentai, as we're actually taking it quite easy against most of these trainers so far. At least I don't think we've really struggled to take them down, but this Tantrum here is looking to switch things up. Oh, literally switched it over to the Grimmon, which I believe is weak to fire. So we could actually send in Ribombo against it, but I don't know if Ribombo is quite ready to take on his own challenges yet. So we'll just have Croncho take care of it instead. And his final one will be that Tantrunt coming back. I actually really like the design of that one too. It's like a little fiery koala or panda thing. Ribombo hitting level 16, which means it is actually going to be evolving already. But I like how cute it is. No, we're canceling this. Ah, just kidding. It's too late. And now we've got Bombargroff. That is intense, man. I'm sure it's going to be able to handle itself in battles now, at least. I can see that you understand the predicament of our world, but the citizens of Palmaya are oblivious. We have to do something. The best thing you can do is nothing, bro. Like, just let them have their peace of mind. I'm sure if terror strikes, you know, you'd want to have some people that are like calm and collected. But I think this patch of grass here is actually where we can find the Trebly, which is the mineral type starter, but not having the best of luck right now. We're actually finding quite a lot of that Monka Pow. So let's just move on to the next route and see what we can find here. Like I said, I think there is actually a Nexo Trap crafter person here too, somewhere in Palmaya, as well as Jeloon. That's pretty cute. Don't know if I'm really going to catch that one though, and I don't know. They seem a little bit tough to take down with Mir right now. Mern. Oh my gosh. We got a living light bulb out here. So it's not just Pokemon that's got inanimate objects as creatures, huh? Seems to be in every creature collecting game. Eventually, you run out of, you know, cute animals to base creatures off of. So you got to make some inanimate objects into characters. I never minded that though. I don't really get why people complain about that. I feel like some of the best Pokemon designs are actually the ones based off inanimate objects, because they get really creative with it. Mineral is actually weak to wind. Not exactly sure why, or why it doesn't say super effective in this game. That's the one thing I still wish that they added, because I've been playing a little bit of the first NEXOMON game on mobile. They have it on, I think, Android and iOS. I'm pretty sure it's on both. If not, it's just Android, but I'm playing it on Android. So I've been playing it on my phone, and in that game it actually shows you that an attack is very effective instead of just effective when it actually, you know, does more damage. Here we get a critical hit against Singletti here, which we definitely haven't seen before, and it looks pretty tough. I don't know why, it kind of has a legendary vibe to me. Like it would be a legendary Nexomon, but it just says uncommon there, so I guess we're gonna knock it out. And I'm gonna knock that burp out of there too. I'm gonna go ahead and avoid those trainers for now though, because our team could definitely use some healing, and I don't know why I haven't done that already, but yo, we're gonna get a Coco Companion. What? Finally. I've literally been hoping for a Nexomon that we actually have to get as a companion, and it looks like we're finally gonna get Coco here to follow us around. Oh my gosh, look at it doing its little hop there. Okay, we got another tamer. Not gonna handle that just yet, but I'm pretty sure there should be some way to loop back around to where the healing center was. Yeah, I think it's this way, right? Aha. I don't think we've been to the south of the Nexo Center yet, have we? Doesn't look like it, and we have a whole bunch of more NPCs. Any of y'all know where I can find myself a Trebly? Because that's all I'm looking for right now. And I guess the trap crafter person, but oh no! Excuse me, who are you supposed to be? A guild tamer, yeah, right. I never heard of you. Get lost! Dang. At least they don't beat us up, man. I told you, the people in Param were aggressive. There are no tyrants here, no bandits, and no dragons. Welcome to the Paradise Land. Yeah, these people seem totally oblivious to everything else going on around the world. I mean, the game is called NEXOMON Extinction, although I feel like they mean the extinction of humanity, not the Nexomon. Everyone in Palmaya seems to think the other way around, though. Electric type Nexomon are a bit rare to find. Apparently Palmaya has Nexomon of every element. You should take the time to find some while you can. Don't worry, Camalevo is the only electric type I need. And I've actually been thinking I might try to nickname the other ones. Oh, okay, so this leads back over here. We've definitely explored that place. So now let's head back to where we were earlier. But yeah, I nicknamed some of the ones that we caught in the last episode since it was actually on stream. And on the streams, I usually have a thing where if you chat for a while, you get berries. And with those berries, you can actually nickname my Pokemon, or NEXOMON in the case of this game. So we now have Ashai, the Mara, and I'm thinking I might actually nickname the other ones too, but I'm gonna have to come up with some nicknames, especially for Camalevo. That's gotta be the main one right there. I don't even know why I'm fighting this Charent right now, to be honest, but this definitely proves that that's the chicken that they were cooking up in that restaurant earlier. And we're gonna roast it as well with our Fire Claw. Good job, Ribombo. Oh wait, you're not a Ribombo anymore. He's Bombar Groff? I don't know if I get the nickname origin for that one. Also not really feeling the sounds. We've definitely run into that one before, and I was not the biggest fan. But we got another person in fetal position out here. Palmaya can't be safe for much longer, haven't you heard? Almost every city on the mainland has crumbled against the tyrants. It's just a matter of time. Listen, let me just push you in the water, dude. I'll save you the struggle, okay? You'll be fine. Just take a little dip. It's all good, man. It'll cleanse your soul and your mind of all those harsh thoughts. Why don't you play with us? My NEXOMON are pretty strong. Okay. This girl better live up to her word, because I totally just healed up my Mons, and I am ready for some action. She's actually going to be starting off with the little seahorse that I think that boat we took here is based off of. Or maybe it's evolution. That's more likely, because this one looks like kind of the baby form of what that ship we were on looked like. I know this would make no sense, but it'd be funny if it like literally evolved into the boat. Like, not even the boat is based off of its evolution, but it like literally becomes the boat. You know, like the King of Red Lions from The Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda. I mean, that's basically what we were riding on, except it didn't talk. But it'd be pretty cool if there was a NEXOMON that was a boat and could talk to you too. I'll definitely be ready to go on some seafaring adventures, as Mirn is going to be learning the Slashing Current, deals wind damage with critical hit chance. Guess we'll go ahead and get rid of this since it has basically the same speed and just does more damage. So why not? As our little frog will also gain a level up, and Mirn is already going to be evolving. Okay. I guess most of the starter NEXOMON actually evolve at level 16 to 18, just like Pokemon. And we're going to have Phelania. That is quite a weird name, backed up by a very weird looking cat thing there. Not exactly sure why they made the cat the flying one. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it looks more like a grass type than a flying type. You're okay in my book. Maybe like 7 out of 10. Nah, I might have to go for a 6. That's okay though. It's at least wait, no, that's not a passing grade. Okay, I'm gonna have to give you a 7 then, because you're definitely passing, but not impressing, I guess. We're gonna go back, and oh my goodness, on the first try, or at least since coming back, we're gonna get Trebly here, which is the ultra rare rock or mineral type starter in NEXOMON Extinction. And I'm kind of scared to get a crit here with the thorns, but thankfully we don't. And I don't think we actually have any mineral Nexo traps, but we got a donut to feed it. Of course, little Trebly here likes donuts. Look at that guy. Look at him. He's such a little doof. He looks like he'd enjoy a donut or two. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the regular Nexo trap, which is a 57%. The other ones were like barely higher, so might as well save those. And we're going to get Trebly on the first try. Nice-o! Always eager to prove the durability of its horns, it loves nothing more than a simple headbutting competition. And this is perfect because Mirn just evolved and I'm not really too excited about using this Wind Cat here, so we're gonna go ahead and replace it with Trebly right now. Oh wait, does that mean that the EXP cores that we had on it go back in our inventory? Ah, yes they do, thankfully. So we're gonna put those right on Trebly. Since he's very low HP, I don't think he's going to be ready to battle right now. But we did see quite a couple of trainers, or tamers, down this way. including Mr. Redbeard over here. Yar! What do you think you're doing, little rascal? All this stuff, I stole it. It's mine and mine alone, so get lost. Oh. Okay, I didn't think he was actually gonna battle us, because the way that he saw us, like, without making direct eye contact, made it seem like it was just gonna be some type of cutscene or something, but nope, he is definitely itching for a battle, and so is Shadows, another one that actually has a nickname that I totally forgot to mention earlier. I guess I really thought its nickname was Shadows, like the Nexomon species name, but no, that's definitely a nickname. And I think the official name of this one was like Hedeca. Basically a play on words with like headache there. So we're gonna have the Ghost Dragon out here. That looks really awesome too. I don't know, between that and then the one we're using right now, and the little Scythe Grim Reaper dude, there's a lot of really cool Ghost Nexomon. I feel like that might be my favorite type so far in terms of the variety of creatures that we've seen. But speaking of variety, we got Donald Duck out here as a Nexomon too. Or I guess Donald Seagull? Was that a seagull or a... I don't know, birds, man. How dare you take what I stole? The youth of today have no principles, no respect. What, you don't even have anything? I was expecting there would at least be like a chest or a hidden item back here, but this dude's literally got nothing. Like, what is he even talking about? Alright, moving along then to... I thought this was gonna be like water that we couldn't walk on, but I guess we're just walking on shallow water right now. And we got another tamer over here. Excuse me, you're ruining my dance session. Can't you play with your Nexomon somewhere else? Then why are you trying to battle us? What I said before made no sense, but she's actually going to have a Shard Ice, which I thought was actually a water type. It kind of looks like it would be, but it is definitely Psychic instead. So we're going to switch it up, and oh my goodness, the Ha-Hoppy! That is so cute, dude! I'm not a big fan of normal type, like both in Pokemon and Nexomon now, but that is undeniably very, very cute. Way better than, what is it, Bunnelby? Or is Diggersby? You know, the pre-evolution? I like the Ha-Hoppy. That is amazing. Rabombo here is not doing too hot right now, though, against the Matamusa, which is definitely the evolution of... Oh! Okay, good job, bro. Oh, wait! The burn! Perfect. But yeah, that is definitely the evolution of that, like, snake-headed thing that we found back in the Haunted Forest. But finally, we're going to have the Shard Ice coming back, and Psychic is definitely weak to Ghost. So Shadows is going to wrap that up for us. And Ashai is finally going to level up, which means that it should be evolving as well, but not before learning Fire Barrier on Bombergroff here. So what do I want to get rid of? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to stick with what I've got right now. Maybe Fire Barrier would come in handy if we're taking on a lot of Fire Mons, which we might be actually in the next episode, but for now, we're going to have Mara evolving here into the Marasuma. Wait, did we not just... Oh my god, wait, what? The double evolution! Let's go! Mara and Trebly are going to be showing us their true form, as Trebly will become the Trey Clay. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I definitely liked the Trebly better. It was so cute, the little chomper with its little mouth and teeth, and now it just kind of looks like it's pissed off. There's definitely a third stage evolution for these starters too, so... I don't know. I'm gonna debate on whether or not we keep Treclay around on the team. Or Treclay? The first one was Trebly, unless it was actually Trebly. But I'm gonna just call him Trey. That sounds easier. Don't know what's going on with that boat, but I do believe this is the crafter's house at last. And she's got a little star on her head. Who might you be? No, let me guess. You want me to craft Nexo traps for you, eh? What sort of Nexo traps? Elemental, I guess. I'd prefer to focus on fancy ones like Psychic and Ghost, among others. There's another fella who works with the other elements. He lives in the Drake Isles, though. Let's do it, then. I'm a tad busy, kiddo, but if you really want my crafting services, how about you help me first? Wow. It's a very important task, perfect for someone of your caliber. Alright. My lunch, go pick it up. Wow. Of course. We gotta pick up Lisa's lunch from the nearby restaurant, which is okay with me because there was actually a couple of tamers we still haven't battled back on the way there. I think it was in this area. Yes, hello. Isn't Palmaya wonderful? A land nearly unscathed by the tyrants. This is what our world could look like should we ever get rid of the blight of the tyrants. Okay, that's a little bit too much exposition for me there. You gotta relax with that. But we're gonna potion up Bombergroff because fire is definitely good against Ghost here. And I think we could probably handle most of our team with just Bombergroff here. I really want to come up with a nickname for it though, because I like Drabombo. Not a big fan of this evolution's name. Is there any famous frogs I can think of on the spot? I don't know why. The only thing that comes to mind right now is that one movie, Flushed Away. And I don't even remember any of the names of the characters from that. So maybe I'll have to do a little bit of research in between episodes and we'll come back with some nice nicknames in the next one. Not really sure why I sent in Croncho against a plant type here, but I think actually... Wait, is that super effective? I really can't tell, man. Again, that's like the main thing I hope that they change in the future, because I can never tell when something is super effective or just regular effective. While water is definitely not very effective against plant there, but I don't know if plant is super effective against us, if that makes sense. But we got another Singletti, which I think is the one that we found earlier in the wild. But we just fought one that looked exactly like it. That is interesting. Yeah, we got Singlet. So there's Singletti and Singlet. Maybe it's like a Gallade and Gardevoir type of thing going on there. That's kind of cool, actually. Male and female, or gender variance. I'm counting on ya. Well, we all are. Don't know for what. I ain't gonna save nothing. I'm just gonna chill here in Palmaya for the rest of my days, dude. Why does this man look so sad? Hey, you need a little friend? I'm here for you, buddy. Did you know that Nexomon in the wild can become stronger over time? As you progress in your adventure, things might get more challenging. The same goes for tamers like myself. The more you fight us, the stronger we become. So don't underestimate us. I like the rematch system in this game way better than any Pokemon game, because you just walk around for maybe like 10 minutes and they'll already want to rematch you. And every time you fight them, their Nexomon actually level up and sometimes evolve too, which is really cool. Like if we went back to like the orphanage right now, those early routes, we'd actually see like the trainers that were there earlier are like caught up to our level now and they have like evolved mons and everything. So that's really, really cool. Ooh, nice. Wait, oh no, we're tired. I forgot that was a thing, dude. It's been so long since like... Oh wait, I also seem to have forgotten that wind is actually super effective against rock for whatever reason, which means that rock is not very effective against wind. But electric definitely is. So Camalevo, spin a little bit, man. Rematches, super cool. We'll maybe take that guy on again in the future. I'm sure we'll come back to Palmaya at some point, like after we've done some more of the story. But for now, I guess we should head back to the restaurant since it seems like we took on most of the trainers. Oh, look at that. These guys are already ready for a rematch, dude. I haven't even been recording for a half hour yet. Or well, it's been about 15 minutes since we last fought those guys and they already want a rematch. So that goes really quick. And we got the restaurant over here. Got to pick up that girl's lunch. Hopefully there's no Nexomon in it. You're here to pick up Lisa's lunch, so you're paying for it, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, at least it's not that much. What has she got there? Some onigiri, some french fries? There you go, bring it back to Lisa. You're so sexy, Lisa. Look at that, we got another starter popping up in the wild. Except we already caught Lume in the last episode, but you guys were definitely right about basically every single starter being able to be found here in Palmaya as well. So in case you were still looking for any starters, this is definitely a good place to look. Wow, they're actually way more common than they seem to be back in those other areas too. Oh gosh, please let me run away. Okay, good job, Ashai. Yeah, 2 Lumes back to back basically there. And then I guess we found Trebly pretty quickly too. If you're looking to catch them all, Palmaya is definitely the place to be. Like I said, it's basically like the Safari Zone, which means Actually, I don't know. The Safari Zone doesn't have the most variety. Like, it's got really rare Pokemon, but I wouldn't say it really has a lot of variety, I guess. Like, once you've seen the, like, 5 or 6 rare ones that are in there, you're gonna keep running into the same ones over and over. But here in Palmaya, we've barely run into any repeats so far. And the repeats that we have gotten have been, like, really rare ones, so definitely liking this so far. But it is time. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Take your frickin' lunch. I am fed up with this world! You got my lunch. Thanks, buddy. Your food is expensive. No, it was not. So are my Nexo traps. For good reason, though. You'll be capturing Nexomon left and right for sure. If you bring me the required elemental shards, of course. Talk to me when you need me. Well, we need you right now, lady. Come on. So not only do we need to bring her the right shards, but also money, I guess? We don't need any money. And we don't have that many mineral shards. Huh. Well, let's make at least one then. And I guess we have one of each of the other ones. But I could always use some more fire traps. Why not? Oh wait, that's electric. Ooh, that's good. Psychic traps, I'll make a couple of those. So yeah, the other elemental traps you can get in the Drake Isles, but we actually need the silver rank Tamer Guild, well, rank to be able to access that. So probably not going to be able to for a while, but we might as well have a look around here in Palmaya and see if there's any other rare Nexomon that I might want to get for the team, or just for the sake of the Nexo Dex, or whatever the heck it's called. The Nexopedia, the Nexopad, I don't know, there's a lot of things that it could be. Brainy Puss definitely could have been one of those that we add in, but I knocked it out. Not necessarily on accident, but too late to catch it now is my point. So let's go for one more encounter, and we got Duh. What kind of name is that? I mean, it's a dumb name, duh. But I actually kind of want to catch it. Maybe because its name is so dumb. Thankfully, we don't knock it out there. We left it at 2 HP, man. That's pretty lucky. And it's actually into this egg thing. I didn't read what it was. I guess I'll find out in editing, because that looked pretty delicious. I would love to get my hands on some of that. But with the Ghost Nexo Trap and feeding it, that's an 80% chance of catching, dude. I feel like we're kind of doing it overkill now with the catching percentage. Or maybe overcatch, since we're not really killing it. In fact, it's quite the opposite, as we have saved Duh from the harshness of the world. A spectral Nexomon from the far east. Information about it is sparse at best. So no one knows why its name is Duh, or what the heck it even is. Okay. I don't remember if we actually battled this guy before, or if he's ready for a rematch already. Doesn't look like we battled him though. Did you know new tyrants are born all the time? It don't matter how many we defeat. They'll just keep coming back to ya. Like my trusty boomerang here. That is definitely not a boomerang. That is a terrifying looking creature there, but hopefully a Shy can handle it. Ooh, we're pretty low health. I don't know. But the Thorn Storm is faster, so there we go. Nice job, buddy. Skunku, though, I think I'm going to let Shadows handle that. Haven't really been Cruncho or giving Cruncho too much of the spotlight, but I think in the upcoming episodes, since we're going to mainly be taking on the fire area, like I think the, what's it called? Guild leader lady, who I thought was the professor, but I don't know exactly what she is actually, but I know her name is Emily. And basically she told us that there's a fire tyrant coming up. Or was it mineral? I think it was fire, because she said to get some mineral types to help us out. As Ashai will actually be learning Recover. Grants recovery, restoring 8% of your HP every turn. That sounds pretty dang good. And it's not like we've ever used the evasiveness of Focus Heat, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that for a little bit of healing. The tyrants won't know what hit him, no matter how many rise against us. Okay, buddy. I think this is the final area we haven't explored yet. It is down this way. Oh, wait. Never mind, we totally have been this way. So is that it? Oh, wait. No, over here is where the crafting person was. So, yeah, I think that's actually it from Palmaya. This is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. It's probably the first area that I actually memorized every section of. Chaucer there is very cute, but we actually caught one last episode already, so we're gonna ignore that and just keep looking around as we find a Lurkost. That is a mega rare, so even though I'm probably not gonna use it, might as well catch it here. Let's see how good the Ghost Nexo Trap is with it not even being that low health. I think it was 60% it said, so a little bit over 50-50. And oh, come on. Alright, F this guy, dude. No second chances here in the Munchie Bunch. You only get one shot. Either you join us or die. As that is going to give Trey the level up, now at 19. And I think that'll actually wrap up our little adventure here in Palmaya. Or, well, I mean, that bulb is pretty cute. Light bulb. I totally forgot the name or the word light bulb for a second there. I have no idea how, but let's see. Maybe this one actually does want to join us, unlike that weird ghostly lizard thing. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me, man. So I guess you do want to at least feed them to give yourself a bit more of a chance. I mean, it seems to like the green cake, and we're already this committed. I want the light bulb now. I'm not giving up. We already wasted one electric Nexo Trap. Might as well go for one more. And I think I saw there this time it's like 80%, so it is definitely going to catch. But we are not going to be using that on the team. We've had plenty of electric types already. And our starter here, the little Coco who's lagging behind there, is definitely electric already. So I don't think I'm going to be using any more electric Nexomon, but it's nice to catch some that we haven't quite seen before. Now, Captain, it's time to head back home. Or would you like to return to the mainland now? Yeah, I've had enough of this vacation crap. In the next episode, we're going to get back to the story. It's been a couple of episodes now where I've kind of been ignoring it. So like I said, hit that like button and we'll have another Nexomon episode coming out tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed and I will catch you then.